What's going on, guys? It's Tyler. I have a little over 7 stacks of wool in my inventory, and I have spent the last day mining about 6,000 blocks to the ancient city. As you can see, it's quite a journey. I did use chunk base to find this, but I wanted to do the ancient city so we can get Swift Sneak 3, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else really I want from the ancient city. As you guys know, we are on peaceful, but I will change it to normal just for the fun of it. Okay, legit 15 minutes later after running, we finally reached this ancient city. It has not been explored at all. All I did was mine to it, and I'm a little terrified, but here we go from peaceful to normal. Okay. Let's get our cheeks clapped by a freaking warden. It's so slow sneaking around like this. I'm gonna go to the chests that are outside of the ancient city to see if I can't find Swift Sneak. I think there's a chest up here. Okay, I'm thinking we just build up here. All right, here's our chest. I didn't see any of those little things that like to spawn the warden. I can't remember what they're called, but I'm still gonna block this chest off. All right, let's open it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Didn't make any sound. What do we got here? Oh, Swift Sneak 3. Hell yeah. I almost want to say like, oh, let's just go back because we got Swift Sneak 3, but I know we could find another one. Oh man, I don't know. Should we just go back? I almost want to say screw it and let's go back because we got our Swift Sneak 3. And if we ever want to come back, we have it. So I say we just go back because I'm legit terrified here. All right, we will slowly crouch our way all the way back to the entrance. Watch us accidentally step on one of these things and spawn a warden. Oh god, I came here for one thing and I got it like right away, so we'll come back at a different time. Well, I'm gonna head back on my little 20-minute run. We might as well turn it back on peaceful now. The only reason I have it on peaceful is because we don't have any farms yet, so like why waste food when we don't have to, you know? But as soon as we get like an iron farm, or we haven't even gotten to the end yet, and we just did the ancient city, or at least went into it. That's nuts. But no, as soon as we get a farm like that, it's got to stay on normal for like the entirety of the world, because then if you switch it to peaceful, you pretty much just breaking your farms. So we will enjoy peaceful as long as we can. Oh, we are finally back. Eventually I'll have to get like a minecart system going for the ancient city, because that's a long freaking run to sit there and run. At least if I had a minecart, you know, I could just hop in and sit on my phone or something, but man, that felt like it took forever to get back. Here's our little chest of goodies. We have almost 8 stacks of diamonds now, almost 12 stacks of gold, over 9 stacks of iron, and a whole bunch more emeralds too from like trading with villagers or whatnot, like when we were not in the mine. But just mining there, I mean, it was 6,000 blocks, but we got so many diamonds now that I think it's finally time we retire this iron armor and go to diamond. There we go. I wanted to have my like first set of iron armor preserved, so we'll throw it on that armor stand and go ahead and make our diamond now. I also did go ahead and get some more villagers with trades, but we still do not have protection 4 on any of these villagers, so we're just gonna have to still keep trying to get protection 4. I'm just so glad we got Swift Sneak already. It's gonna make building and everything else so much quicker. Off camera, I also did go ahead and move our sheep farm over in front of the house, because being that we don't live over here and that sheep farm was not far away, but I don't think the sheep were growing and like getting their wool back, so I figured like why not move them here, and eventually we'll get the cows somewhere around here too. All right, let's go try to get protection 4 on one of these guys. Got mending again. Come on, give me protection 4, dude. Fire protection 4, that's not what I want though. Respiration 3, I feel like we should keep that too. I feel like I have way too many like mine carts and stuff in here, so I'm gonna trap these other ones, and I'm gonna get the ones that we do have trades with into the trading hall. There you go. You go right in your little capsule. I didn't think we would actually run out of room, but I think we're getting there. Man, I should have did this to begin with. It's easier to get their trades when they're in a minecart. You don't have to worry about them moving around. Man, come on. I've been going at this for like 25 minutes trying to get protection 4. 2 hours later. Gave us mending like 6 times already. Protection 4. Look at that. 36 emeralds he wants. Oh, thank God. About damn time. And we're gonna have to make this bigger, this trading hall, and we have all this room back here, so I'm thinking we could like make a walkway or an opening like there and then extend it out that way. I'm gonna put this door back just in case somehow one of those villagers gets out of their little minecart, and I'm gonna make the opening for the expansion right here. Oh yeah, duh. Let me get some protection 4 books. So we got 4, that's exactly what we needed. And the main piece, chest plate, let's see how much that costs. Oh, 4 4 XP. That's not too bad. We got protection 4 on all our armor except the helmet. I'm thinking we should just make this a little overkill, like in the size, so we'll just keep going back this way for quite a ways, just because there's a lot of different enchantments we'll probably want in the future, and we'll need the space for all those villagers. I'll just go ahead and put iron doors right here. And this is about how wide it's going to be. So it's not going to be like super big, but it's going to be long, if that makes sense. All right, so that's what we're looking like for space. So we'll have like a huge fucking expansion here. And I don't know, should we do it out of wood or should we do it out of like polished deep slate? Because we have so much polished deep slate, it's not even funny. But everything else in our place is wood, so I don't know. I'm thinking we do something different and just do polished deep slate. I didn't know you can make a furnace out of deep slate. That's interesting. All right, we got the floor all done, and I think the villager capsules, once we get to that point, I think I'm still gonna do those out of wood just like we did inside. But I'm gonna make some deep slate bricks, and then we'll alternate between polished and deep slate bricks just to add a little bit of texture to this so it's not all the same thing. I feel like this area would be a really good spot to build like a fishing dock or something, so I might leave this wall open, and then we could build like something out of wood out here, like a awning or like a deck or something. Deep slate tiles, what the fuck, where did I get that from? I have no idea where those came from. All right, got the walls all done, and I think the ceiling we could just do out of polished deep slate. All right, that's how this turned out. Trust me, it'll look a lot better once we get like the villager capsules in here and get better lighting, and then we get the dock here. But this is how it's gonna look for now. All right, so with the little bit of wood I got, I want to get a start on this. So I'm thinking maybe we could go out 4 blocks with actual logs, so just like that, and then I'm gonna go out maybe another 10 blocks just with logs on the side, just like this, and we'll fill this in. But I'm gonna run out of wood, so I'm gonna go grab some wood quick. See what this guy offers. 3 emeralds for a fucking kelp? Are you fucking high, dude? Ain't nobody gonna buy that. All right, now we could start filling this in. And for the center of this, I'm gonna want planks, so we'll go ahead and do that. All right, now we can go ahead and add some support beams, legs, whatever you want to call them. All right, and now I'm just gonna grab some fences, and I'm thinking we could just put the fences around here, and then we should be good. I completely forgot I was gonna add like a little awning on top, or a ceiling, whatever you want to call it, just so that when it rains like this, we don't have an issue. All right, there we go. Not too shabby. Now to finish getting the rest of our villagers in here. All right, that's what we got so far in here. So we got 3 more villagers on top of what we already got for trades, and I'm not gonna label like any of them with any more signs because I need to find, I'm thinking cherry wood is what kind of signs I want to have above these guys so it stands out, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna set these ones free because we gotta breed some more, so we put the doors back on. And I'm thinking we might have to get more beds in here too. I made a couple more beds, as you can see. All right, should be good on beds for a little while. I'm gonna go get some carrots out here and we could start breeding them. Why do I have so many cats around here? Do sheep attract cats? Or is it just where my house is? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. All right, we got little babies running around. They should keep breeding for quite a while. And I'm gonna go slaughter all my cows except 2 of them and get ready for moving the cows. We'll probably do that next episode, but I just want to get them killed off, and then maybe we could get high enough level to throw a swift sneak on our leggings also. All right, well, we got a whole bunch of babies, I guess. I'm not gonna kill the babies, but I'm gonna see if we can't throw a swift sneak 3 on our leggings. Oh man, we gotta be 13. I guess we could at least put protection 4 on our helmet, so we got protection 4 on every single piece of our diamond armor. And now I feel like gaining levels is gonna be the issue, so we'll probably have to find a stronghold here soon so we could go to the end, beat the ender dragon, get an enderman farm going. And on my way to the ancient city, I did find quite a few abandoned mine shafts, and I left the ceiling open so I know where they're at. So maybe next episode we can go explore those too, to hopefully find a stronghold the legit way without using chunk base. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Peace out.